Hi, this is a reading for you, Libra, to find out who you were in a past life, okay? It's the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle by Mandy Peterson, okay, and she explains that there's two sides to the cards. There's sort of general, your general identity or generally what happened, to sort of tell a story, and then the other side has got, you know, the finer details. Okay, so we'll see what we come out with. It may point to certain phobias that you have, or, you know, if you are really attracted to certain people, places or things and you can't really explain why, you know, if you have an avoidance of certain things, or you've become an advocate for certain, you know, topics or areas of life. Lots of religions, and certainly in tarot we believe people have had past lives. In fact, everyone's of the ether, and anyone that passes away, you know, they never leave you. Of course, if they were a person that was bad to you, you're protected from them by your angels. But to think that loved ones, you know, when they pass away, they're still aware of the things that you would go on to achieve, and, you know, they're even aware of, like, the things that you do for them, you know, in their, like, memorial and stuff like that. That's so cool. But, you know, if you think about the universe as a circle, it's infinite, it never finishes, okay? So that's why it's like, we're all just energy, okay? And in the 5D, you agree to have soul bonds, soul connections, soul contracts, and to live them out, and you're brought into each other's lives for a reason. So anyway, people carry things like, you know, phobias through genetics. I'm afraid of heights, I have no idea why. Feel so connected to, you know, like the woods. When I walk through the woods, I have no idea why. But it's really interesting actually when I watched the Taurus one of the years back, what came out, and it makes sense. I always have nightmares about fire, like house fires and stuff like this. And it came out in this reading, okay? Anyway, so for you, Libra, then, let's see who you were in a past life. Spirit, can you give me cards for Libra, please? Cards for Libra. Okay, so we've got someone who helped with either childcare, housework, some other kind of role within a house, indentured servitude. Okay, so it says servant. Look, this person, they're looking out the window because they're bound to, you know, their duties within this role. You have you had a celestial faith. You had a true love. You didn't really identify with, you know, a gendered role. You felt quite androgynous. We've got pre-Earth time frame. Self-love became your lesson, okay? You lived until old age. Your location was the stars. You had psychic wounding. Okay, let's get another one. Okay, I've got a clump. there was the fall of a civilization, corruption, greed, ignorance, indulgence, earth disaster, building collapse, earthquake, animal attack, drought. Mental illness, Gnostic or dualistic, separated by distance, guru or idol, early Middle Ages, forgiveness was your lesson. You died by suicide. Somewhere in southern Europe. I think they're two separate ones. I think that's a life, a past life, and I think this is a past life. Because you've got building collapse, the fall of a civilization, which happens, when there's invasion. And we've got southern Europe during the early Middle Ages. You had a love, you were separated by distance. They might have gone out to battle or something. You suffered from mental illness. You committed suicide. Well, your lesson was forgiveness. You identified with some kind of guru or idol. Yeah, they're two different past lives. Would a celestial faith be like believing in fate and destiny and it's written in the stars kind of thing? Pre-Earth. Pre-Earth time frame. Your location was in the stars. I don't understand that. Were you like a spirit or an entity, that's not human form? So we can move away from housework then. I don't get how your location can be in the stars. Psychic, wounding, true love. Well, no wonder you're androgynous if you're a star. How can you be pre-Earth? Maybe this isn't literal, maybe, maybe you're in service to people. So, like someone that watches over people. It's making me think of the term starseed. I've heard this used in tarot. Well, I don't really know what it is. There's still so much I don't know. Maybe I'll look up what starseed is. Oh well, bit of a unique one. I have had some funny ones. Which one was it? Gemini made me giggle. That was I was talking about jungle love. Have a look at the ones if you've got any signs any placements with the other zodiac signs, watch them as well. Okay, they're quite interesting what came out. I mean, I'm taking that as like, you know, spirit form or something astral, something on the astral plane, and this one is very clear that it's this is Southern Europe during the fall of a civilization. Okay, there was a building collapse, and well, it says earthquake, animal attack, or drought. Corruption, greed, ignorance. I mean, that's the takeover of a civilization, isn't it? So we're looking at, like, does it have a period? It says early Middle Ages. Forgiveness was your lesson. You committed suicide. You had mental illness. That might have been, you know, like when you live with trauma from everything that happened in the fall of the civilization, or something else. You and your love were separated by distance, and you followed some kind of guru or idol. This happened in Southern Europe. So you may feel a draw to, you know, a location in Southern Europe. You may feel really at home there. You may be really interested in history. Your lesson was forgiveness. Maybe someone that manages your emotions, you know, very, very well. You don't quite feel settled where you are because you and your love were separated by distance. You could be somebody that works in the field of history, or you may love to travel. I don't know why I was like you might. What other accents coming through? Okay, well that was interesting. I mean, you can have like hundreds of past lives. Obviously, if the universe is infinite small, you know, there is no limit to that. So that's what came through today. I'm going to look at what a starseed is though, because that's the only way I can understand the first one that came out for you. Okay. Alright, don't forget to give this a like if you thought this was cool.